Google is dismantling Assistant before your eyes. Quantum computing just cracked a decade-old problem. And Pebble smartwatches are back from the dead. Tech's most chaotic week is happening right now, and nobody's talking about the real story. First up, Google is actively killing Assistant before its planned 2025 execution date. They're stripping popular features like interpreter mode, Family Bell, and daily updates. This isn't a gentle transition to Gemini. It's more like pushing Assistant down a flight of stairs while screaming, "Make way for the AI overlord." Google's strategy is classic Silicon Valley: force users onto the new platform by making the old one increasingly unusable. Remember when Apple removed the headphone jack and called it courage? This is like that, except Google's calling it innovation while your morning routines and car integrations burst into flames. Meanwhile, quantum computing just scored its first convincing victory against classical computers. Researchers developed an algorithm called decoded quantum interferometry that solves optimization problems faster than any known classical method. And even quantum skeptics are impressed. This isn't just academic. We're talking about problems that affect everything from delivery routes to data encryption. The catch? We don't have quantum hardware powerful enough to run it yet. It's like inventing a Ferrari engine while we're still riding horses. Speaking of technological resurrections, Pebble smartwatches are back from the digital graveyard. After Google released the Pebble OS source code, the original founder launched Core watches, reboots of the Pebble 2 and Time 2, starting at $149 with 30 days of battery life. That's not a typo. 30 days, while your Apple Watch is begging for juice twice a day. But here's the sobering reality check of the week. Most mobile apps never make $1,000 a month. RevenueCat analyzed 75,000 apps and found that 80% never hit that modest milestone in their first 2 years. So next time an app begs you for a subscription, remember they're probably just trying to afford ramen noodles. And finally, Huawei is divorcing Windows after a rocky relationship. Starting next month, they're switching to Harmony OS and Linux for all future PCs. This isn't by choice. They're still on the US Entity List, and Microsoft's special license to supply them Windows is expiring. It's like being forced to switch from Coke to store-brand cola because the vending machine company banned you. The most mind-blowing story this week? Google's AI co-scientist solved a superbug problem in 2 days that took human researchers 10 years. When the researchers asked if Google had seen their unpublished work, Google basically said, "Nope, the AI just figured it out faster than you." That sound you hear is scientists everywhere questioning their career choices. So what's the bigger picture here? We're witnessing a massive acceleration AI solving decade-long problems in days, quantum computers cracking previously impossible calculations, and tech giants forcing transitions at breakneck speed. The pace of change isn't just fast, it's becoming incomprehensible to human intuition. Whether it's Google forcing you onto Gemini, Pebble rising from the ashes, or Huawei creating an alternative PC ecosystem, the tech world is fracturing into competing realities. The days of one operating system, one app store, or one way of doing things are ending. And that might actually be the most exciting part.